What's poppin', y'all? What's tea? It's your Haitian baddie, Abby Nicole. You already know what's going on. Today I'm here with another video, as you can see by the title. For a while, I'll really just be sitting around and letting people create their narratives about me and running on with however they feel about me, and I'm putting a stop to that today. So we're not gonna waste no time. We're just gonna get into the video. I'm going to be reacting to a video that Kianna just dropped, where I was mentioned. A lot of you guys was tagging me in this and DMing me, tagging me on TikTok, or the whole nine. Like, y'all make sure that I know what's going on, okay? Some of y'all do it to be negative and to be petty, like, and some of y'all are actually my real supporters, fans, you know, sisters, and y'all let me know what's going on and keep me on game. Because honestly, y'all, I do not just drive be on these apps. I really be living off the camera for real. So I really appreciate you guys that let me know what's going on. I love you guys so much, but we're not gonna waste any time. Let's get into the video.
Look how long it took. I got the recipe I cook. I got the recipe book. Gotta pay attention who runs next to me. If I'm the problem, then hey, it's only cause you won't last for me. I need only good energy in my circle, and you became a fucking stress.
Let me pull it up right here on my laptop. I'm gonna get right into it and then we'll do the talking portion after. I haven't watched the video. I've seen comments about it. I've seen people giving their opinions on me, dragging me through the mud, dragging me through the field. But am I a bit nervous to react to it? Yes, because like I hate, one thing about me, when I know something is like putting me in a negative or weird or bad light, I don't even read the comments or feed into stuff like this. But something like this, it's come to the point where y'all, it's really playing with my image and my character, and I'm not about to keep letting that circulate or just linger. I'm in a new space, you guys, like I said, and I'm just in a space where if it's negative, like, we canceling it out. Like, I'm not even about to let that shit fly. Yeah, that's the best way I can put it. Okay, so just a little insight. Y'all did see my last reaction video reacting to Nique and Kianna in the video that they did, and they spoke about me briefly in there, so I reacted to that. But this video came up literally the day I uploaded that, which was yesterday. And just to make it clear again, I want to just make sure we're on the same page when we're watching this. Just so y'all know, that video that was posted yesterday was filmed before Kianna and Nique filmed that video about me. So I just want you guys to get your timeline together and timeline on point so you could bear with me and understand my approach, my side, or whatever's going on. So, okay, let me type in. And then let's get this screen recording going. Okay, so let me see the timestamp, because baby, one thing about y'all gonna send me a timestamp and let me know. Okay, let me see. Let me see. Okay. Are we recording? Yes, we are. Okay. So here it is. This is so many personalities in the video. Like, shout out to everybody in the video. Shout out to beejay TV, shout out to Taylor Girls. Period. Okay, let's get into it.
Y'all live or live? We live together.
Oh, let me move to the side.
Yeah. Oh, girl, I'm not sick. Please. Okay. Remember any stories? Yeah, I can say, like when I cut her off, like the initial separation. I can say that. I never said separation. The initial separation.
His eyes, bro. His eyes, bro. Please.
It was kind of weird for me. And after you watching this, we already talked about it. So, I had got a hosting in Canada. Out the country, it was like my first hosting out the country. Like, what YouTubers do you know, like, but out the country like that. So I just thought that was super exciting, and I had posted it. All my friends congratulated me and yeah, we booked Abby for the next day. I'm like, what you mean you booked Abby for the next day? Like, she ain't talked to me or anything about this. Like, what you mean? He's like, oh yeah, she DM'd me and said that she wanted to get booked. So I came to her and I was like, hey, like, you reached out to the promoter that booked me and said she wanted to get booked to Canon. Like, you know, you didn't say nothing. She was like, no, I never said that. But I had the screenshots of her, like, asking the promoter to book her too. Anyways, the whole moral of the story is I just felt like it was weird for her to, like, reach out to the promoter and want to get booked too on top of my booking. It just gave, like, I want to...
Me too.
Yeah, like me too. I want to take your spotlight. Not only you are only going to get booked out in Canada, but me too. And then when I asked you about it, it's like you lied about it, and it's like that was weird. Instead of you congratulating me, you kind of just went behind my back and tried to get booked too. So it could be like the whole us thing instead of just your friend. And why not
You support your friend.
Yeah, like that was kind of weird. So that's why. And it was like other stuff before that. That was like my
Main reason.
like damn, like okay.
The odds is crazy.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
No judge.
Yeah. It's like you have people that's like, no, that's not weird, but that really is weird. It's like, say if, you know.
No, we get it. But yeah, you answer the question.
Yeah.
You answer. The girl can get it.
And I like that y'all kept the cue instead of making a whole thing. Okay, cool. So that was the end of the video, right? I like everybody's energy. Like nobody did extra speaking on me. It was just like let Kianna speak and that's cool. Okay. So real quick, you guys, let me just say this. Me and Kianna already spoke already. That's why she said that. And we spoke last night. Today is, what is today? November 13th. Make sure you guys see that. November 13th. It's November 13th, okay? So me and Kianna spoke last night because before I made this video, like people were tagging me and saying a lot about me, and I just had to call her like, look, I had to clarify the situation. But when we do our sit down, like I said, keep running up the comments, letting me know if you want to sit down. We'll really be able to talk both ends live in the flesh. But to clarify, okay, around the time when Kianna got booked, I was going through some personal stuff where I was kind of like not really outside like that. When I saw her post it, her exact post in her close friends was, I just got booked, DM me if you want to come. And back in 2022, like when I first left LA, me and Kianna literally were everywhere together. Let me move back to the middle. We used to go everywhere out the country. Like we got our teeth done. We was literally everywhere. Miami, Atlanta, Costa Rica, Dominican Republic, Turks and Caicos, you name it. Like we was literally everywhere together. So by the time I got back to Houston, I kind of slowed down on traveling and just going every single place like all the time, because I was just like, okay, I just moved to Houston, I want to actually sit down and get the vibe. So I wasn't traveling with her as much, right? But anytime, and I kind of had to like talk to Kianna last night literally and remind her, I'm like, yo friend, I don't know if you remember, like if we wasn't hanging out as much and like you kind of like, we drifted a little bit to where it was like a misunderstanding, but I always congratulate you. Like if I type in my phone right now, you guys, like the word congratulations, I promise you Kianna's name will come up so many times. And I'm not even saying that on no like trying to, you know, like count and like, oh yeah, I did this, I did that. No, it was genuine, but it only got brought up, so that's why I'm like really diving into it. But that one time, oh, let me know if you guys want to come, and I didn't respond yet because I knew it wouldn't make sense for me to go unless I was getting paid as well. Now the part that I really wanted to clarify as far as like when it comes to the whole booking thing and lying, because I'm not a liar. I'm not, there's not a lying bone in my body. Yeah, I know I come with receipts and I could post screenshots and stuff too, but I'm just not in that space to really do that. I just want to let you guys know raw and out my mouth in the flesh. When Kianna asked me if I hit the promoter first to book me, I said no to the fact of him DMing me first, period. I was talking about way in the beginning of the DMs. So when I had posted this photo shoot where I had this gold, I did a Tupac recreation when I had this, I did a 24K gold when I was turning 24. He DM'd me saying, yo, I did the same photo shoot too. And this was back in 2022 when he DM'd me that, I believe. This whole international booking thing happened last November. So when he DM'd me that, like we was kind of like talking back and forth, and he was like, yeah, I see what you and Kianna doing, like I really love what y'all doing. And at the time, in 2022, we was always linked up together. Like, y'all remember this dynamic duo era, please. Like I know y'all remember it. So I was like, okay, bet. So then we never got around to really DMing again. So when the booking came up, y'all, mad people was tagging me under Kianna's flyer. Like, oh, is Abby, are you coming? Or they're tagging me under it or DMing it to me because they wanted me to come with her together. Now, mind you, me and Kianna had just did the You Better Be Here tour in the beginning of the year that she asked me to come on with her and host. We went to 12 cities in literally, like, I want to say 10 days. And we ran up a tour together. You know, I supported her tour and came on, and I appreciate her for letting me come on because it was a great experience. So me and Kianna have been on flyers. Even we got booked in clubs after the tour, been on flyers together. We've been in Atlanta together all the time. So when I reached out and went and asked him, when I reached out to him, I didn't think it would be an issue because me and her do joint hostings all the time. But there was a little bit of a gap in 2023 where we didn't do that because, like I said, when I first moved to Houston, I was kind of like, I stayed put. So that would have been like our first time doing something together since I want to say like like since the You Better Be Here tour, probably like around her birthday. I can't remember, but it was a little gap since we had did something joint like that. So anyway, as soon as I hit up the promoter, like, yo, you see everybody tagging me under your post. This clip cut off when I was talking about it, but basically I was saying that he after I was like, did you see everybody tagging me under your post? He was like, yeah, you should come out here. And I was like, it's not gonna make no sense for me to come out there right now unless I'm getting paid. Granted, what I was going through. So yeah, I just wanted to clarify that part. You know, especially where I was at in the situation, I wasn't in a position to just get up and just go on trips without it making sense for me at the time, okay? I've done a lot of just going on trips and supporting without getting paid or without getting booked and all of that. Like, I've done that with her a lot of times. So this time it was a different situation. So I didn't hit her up first because for one, like, I just didn't feel like I had to do that because I've never had to do that. And then second of all, I wanted to make sure I got booked first and then I was going to bring it to her, which that's exactly what I was trying to do. So I hit up the man, whatever. He was like, I'm good for the booking on, I think it was Friday, but I got you with Saturday. We can get you booked for a different event with some different promoters. I said, bet. So I don't know if she even knew that. I thought maybe she thought that I was still booked at her specific event. And not letting her have her moment when that was never ever the case. You know what I'm saying? Never ever the case. So the promoter hit me back. He was like, yeah, I put you on with these people, we gonna handle it, you're booked. As soon as he hit me up with the confirmation, I called Kianna. I called her right away because I'm an on the phone type of person. I want you to hear my voice in the flesh. I don't want you to feel like no type of way via text message. I wanted you to hear my voice in the flesh. She didn't answer. I think she was in Oakland, like, doing something with her mom or her family. So then I guess the promoter went back and told her before I could get to her. And I wish I would have been like, don't say nothing to her until I talk to her to see if it's okay, or to see how she feels, or just to feel the energy, feel the vibe. Because if she gave me that vibe, like, I wouldn't have did it. I would have just dropped it there because I'm not about to beef over a booking with my friend. Like, it would have just been that. So he beat me to the punch and already went and talked to her. So then hours later, when she got back to her phone, she texted me like, oh, did you hit up the promoter first to book you? And so that's when I was like, no, that's not what happened. And so when I was trying to explain myself, she was just like ready to be like, oh, you're lying, da da da. When I was trying to explain to her that it wasn't like I just hit him up out the blue, like there wasn't no relationship already or an interaction. So it was a miscommunication, and I feel like when me and Kianna do our sit down, we will both be live in the flesh to talk to you guys about it. But I made this video more so for you guys as the viewers, because at the end of the day, this is a platform where we all work on, and we are mixing and working around with the same people and being around each other. That's why Ty felt comfortable enough to even ask that. You know what I'm saying? And you know, BJ Jameson was gagged. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, I'm not about to let a perception be put out there about me like I'm a liar, or I'm trying to steal people's shine, or I'm trying to take away from someone's moment, because that's never been the case with me and Kianna. Maybe other friendships or with other people, but never with me and Kianna. I really, and I told her this last night, I said I really appreciated the fact that after falling out with my ex-best friend from high school of 11 years, it was refreshing being close with somebody who was confident, who was sure in themselves, who had their own motion, who had a bigger platform than me, so that they wouldn't be fazed by my personality. Because I do know that my personality can be or come off as overbearing to some, but it's not because I'm trying to get pick me or it gotta be all about me. Cause I mean, like, no shade guys, but like even when I don't even speak, like I can walk in a room and like my aura just exudes that, you know what I'm saying? And I know it can be a little bit much, and I apologize to those people that can't understand or grasp my personality, but it's never been on no weird hating shit, like, and that's just how I'm gonna put it straight up. Like, Abby Nicole has never had a hating or ungenuine bone in my body. And me and Kianna also had a 2-hour conversation where she was like, it's some other stuff. I feel like one thing about me and Kianna we both did to each other was kind of like not address things that were kind of like side-eye, you know, right away, you feel me? So and it left like a room of question and doubt and uncertainty. So anyway, I'm not gonna talk too much about details because I want me and Kianna to talk about that in front of you guys, but I just wanted to clear that up because by the time I already did my reaction and that video was filmed before, it just looked like mad confusion. We just posted a video on Instagram walking together, so I know you guys are confused. So to get that overstood and understood, that's what happened. So I don't blame Kianna for feeling like she had to make the decision to like fall back. At the end of the day, it was a miscommunication, and I feel like I'm happy that we're in a space where we can talk about it, where you guys can finally know both sides, because at the end of the day, it's 2 sides to every story. And like I said, I don't blame her if that's how she really felt that I was doing to her. And yeah, I would have felt back from the friendship too, because then I would have felt like that was weird. But listen, yeah, at the end of the day, like I said in my last video, if me and Kianna's falling out was so drastic to the point where she felt like I did her so dirty, or if I felt like she did me so dirty, we would not be in this space where we're able to coexist and talk to each other and see both sides and listen and understand and see that it was a big misunderstanding and just weird timing. So yeah, so that's it, you guys. I'm excited for the sit down video. I know you guys are like probably on the edge of y'all seat. That's it. I love you guys so much. Let me know what you guys think about my look. I want to start dressing up for my YouTube videos a little bit more. I know I be at home, but I want to dress up because y'all don't really get to see like my style, like the way I be posting on the gram. But shout out to everybody. It's always love on my end. Everybody looked good in that video. Day shot, I love the shortcut. Y'all are just exuding grown, and I just love it so much. But yeah, I love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one, and yeah, peace out.